There we go. Hello, everyone. Why is this backwards for me again now? Oops, sorry. Good. There we go, I think. Crooked for me, but straight for you guys, I guess. Hello. Come in and say hello so I know that you're here. I don't want to start until someone comes in. All right. Let me delete this one so I don't scare people away. Okay. Why is this so loose? Hello. Sorry, I'm just fidgeting. Hi, say hello. So I know that you're here and I don't get lonely. Because if no one comes on, I'll stop the live. I keep getting people coming in and leaving. I hope there's not an issue with them on YouTube either. Hello, 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 hello. We'll just give it a few minutes here. Hopefully notifications go out to people. We have a couple cards. Well, one made and one not yet made, which I can't show you because I don't have it made. But we will be using Kite Delight, and then we'll be using the Daffodil Afternoon paper with Special Moments. Those are the two cards I have planned. And then I just thought we'd chit-chat a little bit. But I guess nobody wants to chit-chat because nobody's coming on. So we'll see. Is anybody out there? I'm 3 minutes in and I have no one. This is really sad. I'm going to give it another couple minutes. If no one comes in 5 minutes in, I'll just cancel and reschedule. Oh, hello. Somebody's here. Finally. Say hello so I know you're with me. I'm hoping we get more people in the next couple minutes so I don't have to cancel for tonight because I'm not going to work hard for no one. There goes the one person. I do have a few announcements, so I'll let this go up. Celebration is only through Monday, so please don't miss out on that. If you can place an order of $50 or more and get something for yourself, I have all the stamped. Hi, Clay. Finally, somebody's here. I had like 3 people come in and leave. Hi, Paige. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome. It's only showing I have one person here. That's so weird. Anyway, celebration goes only through Monday. So if you missed out, I just want to do a quick walkthrough here. We've made cards with almost everything except this. I have this. I didn't use it. I don't know. It just doesn't really. Maybe because I can't go to the islands right now. I don't know. We're going to use a sheet of this paper because I have not really used a whole lot of it. I did use it for my case of card on the 5th last month, I think it was. Yeah, February 5th. I used the paper and the coordinating Daffodil Daydream stamp set. And so we're going to use one of the, and I think I used it for another card or two too, the paper, but not the stamp set. Hi, honeybees. Catching butterflies. We made some really cute cards. I don't think I have them out here, but I made several Valentine love cards because I replaced the butterflies with the hearts and said collecting sweet thoughts of you. So that was cute. And driving by, you know, we made the slimline cards, right, with the VW and the sports car in our new slimline envelopes. So, and this is the, I used the die for the slimline as a stencil. So that was fun. That's a cute stamp set. I wish they'd carry some of these over. And especially the papers that coordinate with some of the stuff. Like this one, which I've used a lot. I only have a couple of the cards here to share. The 2 happy birthdays from this past Tuesday, and then there were some other happy birthdays. These all use the rainbow paper, and I've done a lot more with that paper, but I don't have everything right here to share with you. That is worth getting. Now I know the rainbow bundle is currently not orderable unless I think it's expected either, I don't remember when, but it is expected back in stock. It's just not here right now. But don't wait to get the paper because you can only get it through Monday. And then the Simply Marvelous we've used many times, and we're going to use one sheet of it tonight also to do something a little different. And then the Awesome Otters I've also used several times. And then Hello Friend. I have these cards I did for birthdays. I think these were all papers in the Hello Friend. Just made some simple birthday cards with it. So those are just some, you know, minor examples. Oh, hi, Hildy. Who else came in? Honeybees. Did I say hi? The rainbow paper has turned out to be my favorite out of the celebration this time around. So don't miss out. And this is a great stamp set. Also, if you need sentiment stamps, we're going to use just a card to say you're amazing tonight. I think. I'm not sure. We'll pick a sentiment when we get that far. I'm kind of winging it a little bit tonight. I've been in jewelry making mode. And Calming Camellia, we did, let's see if I can find those real quick. We did some really pretty cards early on in the, I think we had that one, and then this sort of vintagey looking one. And I think that's, oh, there's an otter card. There's an otter card with the Simply Marvelous. And you're utterly awesome. So cute. That's a cute one. If you need children's birthday ones, that otter set is great. And the camellia set, you need a $300 order. But it's such a pretty flower. I just love it. Anyway, there's a couple that I will not want to part with, that being one of them. And the rainbow paper I've used the most out of all these, and so I have lots of the other papers left. Okay, a couple other announcements. The next paper pumpkin kit for the 10th of March is going to coordinate with the Horizon bundle and the paper called New Horizons, which I've shown before. This beautiful paper, right? It's just gorgeous, all these sceneries and things, the horizon. And we did make a card with the lady staring out over the horizon not long ago. Let's see if I have that handy. I have a stack of cards here that's getting ready to tumble. Oh, here it is. This one. So if you missed that, I forget the name of this, but Sweetest Moments or something like that. Anyway, We made this card with the New Horizons paper. So the paper pumpkin for next month, March, you have to sign up by March, is going to coordinate with that. And it looks like there's going to be some tags in it. Let's see. It says 9 cards in coordinating envelopes. So maybe this is an alternative or something. I don't know. The picture I have on my Facebook page is more like this. So the thing is, it would be better if you sign up by the 28th of February and do a prepay because you save money. You won't be subject to the price increase that's coming as of 1 March. And you'd be eligible if you do prepay to get celebration items. So, yeah. I know, exactly. Well, yeah. Oh, your husband took you for V-Day. Where did he take you? 7-day Caribbean cruise. Oh, lucky you. Oh, I am envious. I am envious. Okay. Now, couple other things coming up. There's going to be a sale just for the month of March. So starting next Tuesday on the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It'll be on sale for $48, down from $60. And also some bundles. The all squared away one with these lovely flowers. I guess I'm going to have to make something with that soon. The art gallery bundle. Beauty of friendship bundle. Celebrate sunflowers bundle. And it's interesting because they say returning fave, but that's how it was on the website. I have a feeling they're going to retire now soon. Garden Wishes. Hydrangea Haven. Pansy Patch, Quiet Meadow, which I have on my floor here to use soon. Seascape, I don't have that one. Sweet as a Peach, I do. Welcoming Window, I do. What's Cooking, I have, and I haven't used it yet. And Wild Cats, which I'll probably be using over the weekend with paper pumpkin alternatives. So anyway, those are... I don't know the percentage, but they're all on sale. So it looks like $10 off $50 on this bundle. So whatever that is, 20% seems like. I know, I'm sorry that thing is bouncing again. I don't know what to do. Also, starting 1 March, but all the way through the 2nd of May, you'll be able to get Waves of the Ocean. I have not honestly had a chance to play with this, but I hope to over the weekend. And if I do, I'll probably either do a special video or I'll have it ready for next Thursday. So be prepared. But if you are interested in this bundle, which this is a pre-release for the annual catalog, the bundle is the Waves and the Ocean. And then these items, the beautiful Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels, the Waves of the Ocean 12 by 12 paper, and the blue foils, which has Coastal Cabana, Night of Navy, and Silver. Those are only available while supplies last up till the 2nd of May. But the bundle will carry over into the annual. And the annual, speaking of that, our current annual ends on the 2nd of May. Let me turn this around. Which means March is my mailing selector month. Honestly, I'm only going to send catalogs to the people who purchased $50 or more with me January, February, and March. I have till March 31st to finalize the selector because I can't really afford to do any more than that. So those of you who have, thank you very much, and you'll get an annual catalog sometime probably towards the end of April because they send them out in April and they send them out slow mail. In fact, we demonstrators will probably not get ours till early to mid-April, but we'll have an online one we can pre-order from and stuff. So anyway, yeah. So that's if you have an order $50 or more with me through the end of March 31st, January 1st of this year till March, I'm going to say March 30th, because I need the 31st to actually, go in and finalize the mailing list. I will send you a catalog directly from Stampin' Up. And then that catalog will be effective the 3rd of May for customers. Okay. And let's see, do I have anything else? I said about the savings, right? The waves of the ocean. No, the savings on the mini and those bundles, that will only be in March. Well, I guess I'll try and use those in March so you can see them. Now this weekend, you can expect paper pumpkin alternatives. That might be it unless I get something done for the waves. And then Monday is color combo collab or challenge. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to do a card? And here's my host code, only good through February 28th for any orders in the US under $150. Okay. All righty. Kite Delight is what we're going to use because I wanted to use the rainbow paper one last time. And this is what we're going to do. I didn't even finish it. I didn't finish the inside. And I also think I want to put some of these iridescent rhinestones on, which I'll do when we do the other. That was so sweet of you. You have a good husband there, honeybees. Really. Okay, so remember I said that one of the papers, the Cloud Punch, must have punch. Must have. If you like punches, this one's great. But anyway, the rainbow paper has several sheets of these clouds which punch out with the Cloud Punch. So we're going to do that. We're going to stamp first. We're actually going to fussy cut, and we're going to stamp on the Many Marvelous paper, and we're going to fussy cut. Yes, we are. That's why one of the reasons I only have 2 cards ready. So this stamp set has sunshine and clouds and kites. This will be really nice for Independence Day, Memorial Day, because it looks like stripes and dots instead of stripes and stars, but we're using the flower one. All right, let's get started. In fact, I already have these 3 clouds cut. They were the last 3 from the one sheet of paper because I've been using them off and on. And let's go ahead and stamp this because fussy cutting takes me a while. You think you'll keep them? Probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm out of space too. In fact, I'm going to be participating in a little bit of a challenge on going through things each month. I'll be going through something, and this Peppermint Piety is running a challenge, and this month is ribbons, washi, and something else I forget, but ribbons and washi alone I have so much of. It's unbelievable. And I have both retired Stampin' Up, and I also have non-Stampin' Up from pre-Stampin' Up days. So, and some of that I want to keep, but some of it I can just gladly de-stash. So if I do it a little each month, I had planned to try and get my room done by June 30th, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But but if I do some each month as part of a challenge, maybe I'll get there, right? So I'm stamping on this Blushing Bride / Flirty Flamingo, I think, Simply Marvelous paper. And then before I fussy cut, we're going to color it a little bit with dark Flirty Flamingo in the center of the flowers, just because I thought it went good. And it will go through your paper. And then I'm going to leave the flowers white, but I'm going to take the, the light pale papaya. There we go. And color the background in a little bit. I might have used dark velvet pie on the other one. That's all right. We'll use light because there's a little bit of pink in the background already, right? Not a whole lot though. Anyway, I just thought that made the flowers kind of pop off. It's funny because the second card is going to use white with Fleur de Flamingo for flowers too, but they're different. I didn't even realize that until just now. So sorry about that. Uh-oh, there goes my card pile falling down. And this will bleed a little bit, so because this paper is designer paper and not our good paper, so just be a little careful around the edges of the flowers and stuff. That's why I'm using the nib and not the brush, because I think I used the brush last time and I see it really did bleed. Now for the tail, we're going to end up cutting one off because quite honestly I did that accidentally on this one, but it worked out okay because I didn't really have room for a fourth tail anyway. Never any stash of paper. Yeah, I know. All right, I'm just going to color two of these in dark Fleur de Flamingo and leave the other one light. And we'll leave the other two light. Maybe I won't cut them off this time by accident. We shall see. It would be nice if they had a die for this, but we don't currently have a die for it. Okay, the kite is relatively easy to cut, so we'll do that first. Easy, Dev style. I think I can handle this much. The little bows are a little harder, and I thought, well, how can I do that without cutting, die cutting the bows, but die cutting the kite so I can pop it up. I couldn't figure out a way. So if you guys are geniuses and have a way to do that and make it look good, yeah. But I bumped up the tails too. And that's a little tricky too, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So there's the first bit. And now let me just cut this off this big sheet. So you can use your pattern paper, especially something like that, that colorway. Maybe not that one, to stamp on. I guess you could stamp flowers and stuff on this. It would look cool. I don't know. Anyway, so what I did, I start at the top and I go in from each side to the center. And then I got a little white showing. I can clean it up after. And I'm actually just going to go down like this first. And then I'll go back up the other side. And then it's a little trickier, but it's okay. We can do it. I go up along the tail, and then just go in from the outside. Carefully, not going all the way to the, oops, yeah, see, I almost ripped that one there. Not going quite all the way into the tail, because if you do, it will lop off, which I almost just did. I might have just done. And it's okay if I do it once, but it's because I can actually flip it over and do like, nah, I can't. All right, we're going to cut that off too, right here. We can use it as a bow tie on something else, right? But we'll leave that part. All right. Let's try it a little differently. Let's go in, and then up. And that's okay for the bottom, but not for the other ones. So how's everybody doing? How are you holding up with all this horrible world news? I just don't understand, and I don't really want to talk about it because it's all political crap. But it's putting people's lives at risk, and that's what I don't like. Anyway. It's like I don't want to pay attention, but you almost have to, you know? Oh no. Oh, I hope you get inspired. I've been there, done that, honeybees. In fact, I was looking at my shelf today thinking, oh my goodness, I have so many stamp sets I need to use, before the mini catalog goes away. Now I'm going to kind of bend this over a little bit to get in here to cut this part. So I don't, hopefully, cut that off. And I'm okay if a little bit of the pinkish color shows around it there. I kind of got it okay. A little rough. Let's do the other side and hope I can do well. This one's a little tricky, and I should have had this done ahead of time, so I apologize for not, but oh well. Since I only have 2 cards ready for tonight, it's all good, right? That one's not cooperating because I'm on camera. Turning. I have to get that a little closer. All right. Oops. We might make it. We might make it with 3, which is what I want anyway. Okay. This one's a little harder. I'm going to turn it. I'll look up in a minute. I don't want to lop my tail off by accident by looking up now. Or somebody will have my tail. Speaking of tails, my cat is so weird. Like this morning, she was up here with me, clingy to me all morning, right? And then it's like once my son gets up, it's like, forget about you. I want this boy. But it's because I think he has the, I thought about that too, honeybees. He has the warmest room in the house, and she does not like cold. So she lays like on his bed, right where she can feel the heat coming up. And like she'll try to sit on his lap for hours, but she'll only sit on my lap for about 20 minutes. But I got stuff to do, I can't be just holding the kitty for that long. Anyway, I could, but so there we go. Yeah, I thought about just doing twine or something, but I don't know. All right, so let's stamp a little bit. Let me get a piece of paper and another little piece of paper and a scrap piece of paper. Which I should have right here. Yeah, see, I was scrapping with this. All right. Just going to put that on there because first thing we're going to do, we'll stamp the sunshine. And I think I used So Saffron. I think I used Bumblebee and colored it in So Saffron. Oh, I need a moderator. Oh well. What? Yeah, the rainbow paper, right, Hildy? Okay. Ooh, why did I get an extra dot? I don't know, but it's okay. We'll color that in a minute. Now, before we do that, I can close this up. Maybe I'll close it up. By the way, the in colors of Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Cinnamon Cider, and Misty Moonlight will also most likely go away May 2nd. So if you want any of those colors, get them now if you can. Okay, so now we're going to place, now on this one, I had a portion. This actually was the way the paper was, and 2 portions. I don't have that now. I only have 3 whole ones, but we can still do something like this. We'll put the hearts up here, and maybe one over here instead. Then we're going to have our sentiment strip going across here. So if I do that, that tells me where I can stamp some other clouds. So let's get Pool Party out. Yeah, I even thought about just tying little fake bows, with ribbon. That would be another option, I think. And twine. All right, so I'm going to put like a portion of a cloud up here. And then maybe a portion of a cloud over here. And down here. And probably a full one here. And a half of one. We're just having a cloudy sky. Which we had a very cloudy sky today, along with some sleet and a little bit of snow mixed in and all that kind of good stuff. We went from 60 some degrees yesterday till like freezing today. Or maybe just below freezing. I don't remember. All right, this one I'm going to glue down. I think I'm going to pop this one up and this one up. So let's just go ahead and do that. Hi, Nix. Welcome. How's your preparations going for your big days ahead? I've been seeing you posting destashes, but I haven't watched. I'm sorry. I just can't do it right now. And I'm putting 4 dimensionals on each cloud that I'm bumping up. And the reason I have that one not bumped up is because the cloud would be bumped up on there. But it's okay if this one is. We'll just put this right up here. And speaking of that, see, this one was over that way. I'm going to glue this one down, I think, too, because the kite's going to be bumped up. If I had put it over here, it would be okay, but I didn't. So we can actually put the kite on. I know the sentiment strip's going to go across the bottom. This is all going to go on a Pool Party card base. I really didn't need that many, but oh well. I know. Hi, Renee. It is good to see Paige back. For sure. Just wish her well and her family. She's been through a lot lately. That's all I'm going to say about it. Because it's not my story. Okay. Now, for the tails, let me close my glue up real quick. We have to cut little mini dimensionals in half. So, that's always a lot of fun. Because minis don't fit on these kites. And if you cut them in half and put them with the flat end towards the flat end, they do. I hope that made sense. The flat end of the bow, the flat end of the dimensional to the flat end of the kite. Exactly, next. And I will be probably starting in mid-March. I'll be doing some slowly. I mentioned earlier on that Peppermint Pitey's having sort of a monthly go through your stash kind of thing. Oops. Why is that sticking to me? And not, that's because I had it on the wrong side. Anyway, the first one is ribbon and washi and something else. I can't remember. Maybe lace or something, or flowers. I don't know. I have to check it again. And I'm going to try and participate, which will be coming down to some D-stashes. But I'm going to have to do like retired Stampin' Up! Stuff separate from my other stuff. But I'm going to do the other stuff. And if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I'm at a point where I need this room straightened up. I did just break the tie, but we're going to see if we can salvage it. All right. Now, when you cut these little guys in half, they want to pull off the paper, so you kind of have to push them down hard. And, oops, wrong card. Beep, beep. We're going to put this right here. And then we'll try and get these on without tearing them. And we're going to make it look like it's all one thing. So, yeah, this is a little bit tedious. Oops, I just pulled it off, see? It's wanting to stick to me instead of the paper. Don't do that. I may have to get a different dimensional for that one. It wants to stick to me instead. Come on. There. Okay. Concentration, concentration. One more. Come on. There we go. Still sticking to me. Okay. Now let's come down here and pretend like that didn't tear. And there we go. So it's a little rough in there. I might try and clean that up. Now, let's stamp our sentiment. And that is another year flies by. Happy birthday. We're just going to use Memento on that too. Hi, Brandy. Welcome. I thought before your name showed blue, but it's showing the wrench in blue. Maybe I'm wrong. For some reason, I thought the whole name showed up before as blue. That's weird. There was somebody in here that I thought maybe we should get rid of, but they don't appear to have posted again. There we go. All right, I got it sort of straight. Now that we're going to use, you know, the banner punch. This is 3/4 inch by roughly, probably like 3 3/4. But we're going to lop it down. Oop. Both sides at the same thing. And then we're going to go around the edges of that with Daffodil Delight, probably Bumblebee, because that's what I use for the sun. And we forgot to color the sun in, didn't we? Yes, Deb, you did. So I'll use light So Saffron to color in our sun. My tip of my light So Saffron is kind of wonky. You know what? I'm going to use the other end because it really is kind of wonky. Wonky. I'm happy, so happy to see so many Halkettes here, as Chris would say, even though she's not here. I think my So Saffron is getting a little dry there. Good enough. Now, we're going to take the brush end of our Stampin' Right marker and go around this because I don't want to add more paper. We're going to bump this up as it is. I just don't want to add more paper, but I kind of want to break up the pool party a little bit with the yellow. And I think the yellow and the pool party together is rather pretty. And we're also going to go around the edge of this card, this white card. The first time I did that, I went around it and then I did the punch. I'm like, yeah, that was kind of silly. I had to go back and do the edging again where the points were because, you know, they didn't get any yellow on them. All right. You could use your blends, but if you do that, it will bleed. We don't like bleeding. So this is Pool Party A2, 5.5 by 4 1/4. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, you might have changed it. I don't know. Oh. Well, I probably didn't even get the notification thing out there except on Facebook until like 6:10 or something like that. I don't know. And then I hit go live and it just kept spooling, so I hit the back, you know, like to go back to the previous page, and luckily it let me try it again. So I thought, oh, because it was already after 7, and I hit go live, and it was like, it's not doing anything except going in circles. I don't know. I've been having a lot of trouble with YouTube lately as far as taking forever to upload. And I think it all has to do with these checks they run now. Anybody who's monetized, which I am for now anyway, on this channel. I'm not on the other one. Anyway, they run checks and it makes it take like another 20 minutes or more just to run those stupid checks. So like a 20-minute video takes me almost an hour to get it to upload. It's ridiculous. And I have to stay at my computer because I have to make sure. All right, I'm going to make that little tail go up there. Slide this over. And then I think the finishing touch will just be, we'll add some of these. I think these are currently not orderable too, but they're in the January to June page 9. Iridescent Rhinestone Basic Jewels. But they'll hopefully be back before June is up because I hardly got to use them. I'm just going to put a couple of them around. Actually, let me use the other end. Huh. And no, I don't know about email notification. I thought they just did notifications either on through the app if you have it on your phone, or let's put a little medium one up here. Yeah, let's put 2 more, just little ones somewhere. Put one here. I don't want to put one on the bumped up stuff because it really makes it hard to mail them. Just put one here. Okay, there we go. And then let's see, on the inside, I didn't actually do the inside on the other one. Let's just put a little bow tie. No, I'm kidding. Bow tie's going in the garbage. Maybe just a little cloud or 2. And then that'll be it. So this is the Kite Delight stamp set again. And it's in the January to June mini. It's a standalone set, but it goes really well too. Not just this paper, but you could use it with any of the rainbow paper. I'm kind of going to do like the whole cloud thing again. Just a couple. Because that leaves enough room for somebody to write, right? And we'll just glue that in. And that is a piece of basic white. Postage is crazy. I bought to mail this card is 88 cents now. I bought a whole sheet of 88-cent stamps just so I could do it without going to the post office. I was like, I thought it was 70. When did it go up to 88? I don't know. I don't know. Do you do lives more than twice, or more than once a week, Brandy? I know you're doing Tuesdays at like 10 a.m. Eastern, which I sometimes can make when I'm already prepared for my Tuesday cards. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I thought it turned out cute. Despite my boo-boos with the, I might have to tuck that one under a little bit and clean that up a little bit. I'll do that later. Anyway, really cute. And I still put rhinestones on the other one, or these opalescent things, iridescent things. So this is really cute. I like this. Your friendship is so uplifting too. And you could use the wishes for a carefree day with the red, white, and make this red, white, and blue. And then I know we have a stamp somewhere that says 4th of July or Independence or something like that. I don't know. All right, that's card 1. And then card 2, I don't have ready yet. So we're going to wing it. But because this paper is retiring on the end of the day, Monday, it's because it's Celebration Daffodil Afternoon, I wanted to do a sort of an easy card using, and also so does this, using special moments. And I think we'll just say, just a card to say you're amazing. I pulled out one of these doilies, but I'm thinking of doing that, but I'm not sure. And then you see, this is what I was talking about. This has Flirty Flamingo. So I brought out the Daisy Punch and the medium Daisy Punch. And I just happen to have these in my drawer. I'm not going to use this color, but I wanted to see. I might not use the doily. I might use another sheet of paper, you know, to put it across as a border or something. Because I think if I have a white daisy with pink, unless I go around the edges of the petals with the pink, I might do that. All right, let's try that first. So anyway, this is our starting point. Basic black card, pear pizzazz, and that is actually 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So this should be 4 by 5 1/4. However, I think I trimmed it down a little more than that by a 1/16 of an inch or something. And for some reason, I don't know if my trimmer is wacky or my eyes are wacky, but that sure doesn't look straight to me. That side looks straight and then that side doesn't. I might have to take that to the other little trimmer and see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Let me check that because it doesn't look right. I'm going to bring this trimmer in and see. So we need that to be 4 1/8. 4 1/8. That's 4 1/8. It is a little crooked, just a tiny, and then it doesn't go to 5 1/4. Anyway, let's try it on the big one again and see. 5 3/8 actually is what I want. Yeah, it's not right for some reason. I didn't cut it right. Shame on me. Now let's see if it looks a little better. Well, it still looks too wide. Now it looks too wide because I think I'm going to take 1/8 of an inch off here. I must have cut the paper down because it didn't look right, and now it's too wide, and that looks crooked. Let's see. All right, I think we have a winner. Now I just also changed the blade in my trimmer. I must have a defective blade this time because it's leaving a ridge. Okay, that's straight though at least. Okay, now I need a piece of paper. And I had a piece of paper, I thought. No, maybe not. Crafter straight, what? Crafter straight, yeah. See, great minds think alike. What I failed to do though is get the daisy stamp. So hang on. I have it somewhere here. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy Garden. Nope. Well, that would have been cute too. Daisy Lane. I forgot I had Daisy Garden. See? That would have been cute too, right? We have two Daisy stamps. Daisy Lane, which works with the punch, and Daisy Garden. I have to use that again soon too. Really cute. All right. Let's get these out. This is a cling stamp. This is in the annual, and it's been carried over from prior. So who knows how long it'll be. We're going to use the big one, I think. We'll start that way. And the sentiment, we'll use the sentiment out of here. So let's see. What do I want to stamp it? I guess just black. Yeah. And then we'll color the middle Flirty Flamingo. And we'll do 2 or 3 of them and stack them. Maybe. I think I like just 2 actually. Now I should have checked. I don't know if I like that. All right, hang on. Clean my stamp. Okay, food is good. I ate food early today. Let me get Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo. Because that leaves too much black on it. You wouldn't have to stamp. Let's try that. Then maybe I can use the doily since that's so bright. We'll see. We'll see. Try one. Ah! Deb stuck her thumb in the black ink. Should be entertaining at least, right? All right, let's try and punch that and see if we like that. I don't know. It's a little more pink than what I was thinking because I wanted it to look like this. Yeah, well. I might just do a plain white one and see how we like that too. I have to cut this corner off here because I can't get in close enough. Missed the punch. Let's see which way it goes. This way. This way? That way. There we go, I think. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Maybe. I'll still have to use some wax paper. Let's just see how that will look. If I do that. No, I don't know. All right, let's flip this over and just punch a white one. Well, you know what? Let me do the black one too. Because maybe I'll like that and color the center pink. Since we have black background. Not liking that either. No, I don't know anything at this time. I probably won't know anything until On Tour, which is a online Zoom sort of training, and I signed up for that. That's not till April 2nd. Well, it starts April 2nd, and I signed up for April 2nd. And then at the end of March, we will get access to an online catalog. Actually, I think I'm going to go with the black one and color the inside with Flirty Flamingo and put it on the doily. This is the dark Flirty Flamingo Stampin' Right. Not really doing any shading even. So they're a little different than the ones in the background, right? We can add a little dimension to it. Just curl it a little bit. Which, if you get the Take Your Pick tool, there's a quilling attachment. I just don't have it attached to any of my Take Your Pick tools. I don't know if I like them down or up. I think up. Yeah, up a little bit, just a little bit. And I feel like we're going to use some of this glittered organdy ribbon because it has a little bit of pink in it too. I think I need another one of those daisies though. I need to make it a little more dimensional. I don't know, let me try this in the background of it again. What do you think? With or without the pink in the background? Oh, Denise. Well, I don't think so because they haven't indicated that we'll see that in the next paper pumpkin, but maybe the April one, but I don't even know what that is yet. So I'm not sure. It's the blade's fault, right? No, the blade was for I'm getting like a little ridge, not the crookedness. I think I'm going to go with the layering. I kind of like it, makes it pop. And I'm going to do this too. All right, let me glue these two together. Yeah, I like the pink too. Good. I used to use the daisies quite a lot. But, you know, as we get more goodies. But I wanted to use the punches too because I'm afraid they'll retire, and I like them. But they've been around for a while, so I don't know. We never know. Some things that are very popular, you know, stay for years and years, but it's been a couple years for them. And they have to make room for new. All right, let me get my seal. I didn't use the medium daisy punch. And we'll just put the ribbon. You know, I do this quite a bit. This is probably kind of a boring card design. You could, instead of using a doily and ribbon and stuff, you could just cut a circle out with a die of some kind, like the one from Hello Beautiful. Or you could, and you could texture it. I could even try and run that doily through a texture thing, but I'm not going to. All right, let's glue this down. I don't quite have it centered, but it's okay. I'm not being perfect tonight. I'm not attempting to be perfect. Let me put it that way. I'll never be anywhere near perfect. Remember, I think I said before, that's no longer a word in my vocabulary. Perfect. Retired goodies because you couldn't find any of the pre-made kits. Oh. That's okay. I have a lot of retired. I have a whole pile of retired Stampin' Up! Paper, and that doesn't even account for the non-Stampin' Up! Paper I have from before. And I'm kind of sick of the mess at this point. And if anything happens to me, I don't want my kids to have to clean this up. At least not this bad of a mess. They'll have some to do because I still have all the jewelry stuff too. Now, let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to... Well, first of all, let me glue the center. So I have the daffodils now too, but I've used the stamp, but I haven't even touched the dies yet. And I only have till June, well, really till the new catalog stuff comes out. You know what? I'm going to bend the pink one back a little bit, just a tad. And the black one is already curled forward. And then I think that gives it a little added something, but I'm going to try and, now if I had the quilling, I have a different quilling tool and a squishy pad. Let's just push the center in a little bit, shall we? This is not a Stampin' Up! One, but you know, we have it with the Take Your Pick tool. So there you go. And then I think I'm going to try and bump that up on dimensionals, maybe. But maybe I just want to put it in the center. By the way, this is one of two foamy things that come with the brush attachment that you can buy separately for your Take Your Pick tool. Let's just put one in the center and see how it goes. Right? I think that'll be cute. And then we have to stamp a sentiment. Trying to put my seal cap on my wet glue. That doesn't work. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge, and once a month this person is going through her craft stuff. And the first month is ribbon, washi tape, and something else. It might be lace. I'm not sure. All right, so let's get our just a card to say you're amazing. Is that what I want? Because that's going to be kind of a small. But this, by the way, is free with a $100 purchase, but only through, yeah, I think that'll work. Only through Monday. This is the Special Moments stamp set. It has a lot of great sentiments that you can use for any time. I should have used this Hello Sunshine on those sunshine cards I did the other day. Anyway, I'm not too sure I like that being bumped up because it really seems like it's bumped up high. I'm going to take it off. Sort of. I don't like it. It's tearing a little bit, but not too bad. Dimensionals. These are why dimensionals from Stampin' Up! Are good, because they hold. Plus, I was sitting here pushing down on it. There's a little bit of stuff there, but it's okay. That won't be as high up as it was. Just putting some glue. Okay, that's much better. Just hold that down for a minute. Okay, I like that better. It was like, it seemed flimsy. All right, I need a block for my sentiment. Okay, see you, honeybees. Thank you. You gave away to, oh, that's good. 3-foot stack of paper. Wow. See, I wouldn't mind giving away some of my non-Stampin' Up! Stuff, but I don't know. All right. So, did I just put that on? No. Yes, maybe. I might have put this on upside down. Ay, ay, ay. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. My daffodils are upside down. It doesn't really look like it with these, but you know. I'm just going to say the stems are going up and the flowers are facing down. Well, we have to do the sentiment yet. I'm going to use black again. I could use Pear Pizzazz. I could use Flirty Flamingo, but I'm using black. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to put that on, actually. You know what? I don't want to use a whole sheet of paper. Let me get this scrap here. And maybe a punch. I'm kind of feeling punchy. What punch shall I use? Maybe just this one. This is the Label Me Fancy. And it just fits on there. Make sure that's straight. It is not. You know what? It's because I didn't stamp it straight. You see that? My ing is going uphill. So the way to fix that is put your stamp down and take the block to it and not the other way around. All right, let's try that again, but I need a different piece of paper now. So and I have to just leave my black ink out and remember to re-ink it. Now I probably got it. Yeah, much better. In the center, straighten it out. I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, I think I'll like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is do what I did on the other one. Take the Flirty Flamingo and just go around the edge of it. Now this one is, you can make this into a little tag thing too. And put twine on. You know what? I actually have some leftover retired Flirty Flamingo twine too. You know what else would be pretty? If you do gatefold cards. This centerpiece on a band would be really pretty amazing. All right, we're just going to bump that up to Crafter Straight again. Yep. Yep. At least this crafter. Ay. One in the middle. Boom. Okay. And then we're going to color some pearls, I think, and maybe a butterfly, or I won't color the butterflies, but I might put a butterfly or two on the brass butterflies. We'll cover up our upside down daffodil. Okay. Let's do that. Dark Flirty Flamingo, brush end, color a couple pearls. You can color your rhinestones too, but I felt like doing pearls because I couldn't find anything in Flirty Flamingo. We have petal pink. All right, that's enough. And here's the brushed butterflies. I think I'll put a brushed butterfly like here, and then we'll put the pearls in the background. And let's just use a little one actually. And actually, we could use another little one right on the flower petal. Maybe like right there. And then we'll put some pinkish pearls around. Because we can. And one more up here. Okay, that should do it, I think. Oh, I didn't do the inside, did I? I think tonight I'm going to cheat and just do a piece of the paper. Because you really can't write on black unless you're going to use white chalk marker or something. And I generally do put my embellishments back in a wrapper, because if I don't, they stick to other ones, except I don't know what I did with the pearl one. So, okay, let's get a piece of paper. Oops. One fell off, so you know what? We'll just use 3 butterflies. We'll stick one there. Okay, paper. I think I have a small piece of this. Yep. And we'll just do, let's do 3/4 inch. And because it's mostly the pink, which is why I did that a little wider. And then 5 1/4. I actually should have gotten 2 of the rainbow paper. But I got 2 of the daffodil and only 1 of the rainbow paper. But it doesn't matter, because no matter how I look at it, I have a ton of paper left. You know, when they do celebration in the January, February, they try and do things that don't require long shipping times from overseas, like no dyes, for example. But the July, August celebration, remember we have it, oops, I don't know why I did that. We have it twice a year now. That one tends to have more dyes and stuff. So that's why this one was more stamp and paper heavy. The problem is when you have paper that coordinates with stamp sets, it's really hard, in my opinion, for demonstrators to use it all up in 2 months, except those that are really doing a lot of classes and stuff a lot. So there's our card, our second card, right? And here's our first one. Let's go ahead and bring those embellishments out and do that to the first one that I had already done. Thank you guys for the thumbs up again. Mucho appreciated. I hope you're enjoying this. All right, let's put that out of the way. And this one's a little different, so maybe we don't need quite as many on here as we did. I like the iridescence. It sort of reminds me of, like, you know, the sun shining behind the clouds. These two are stuck together. Let's try different ones. One here. Maybe another medium one up here, right here. If I had a really big one, I'd put it right in the middle of the sun. But I don't. Okay. I forgot to tell you, too, these doilies are from the Heart and Home bundle. Heart and Home Suite. They're in the January to June on page 59, and they come in Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Basic Gray. But the flip side is white. So that's what I used on the doily here. So pretty easy cards, really. The hardest part is fussy cutting the tail on this one. And there really wasn't anything that difficult here. I just had to figure it out as I went, right? So that is it for me. Don't forget the celebration items, including the rainbow paper, only through February 28th. Here's the host code to use. You have to use it by end of day Monday for any orders $50 and under for the USA only. And then March 1st, we have lots of specials coming. So I'll probably do a special video and bring out all the ones I have. And I don't know, maybe throughout March, I'll try and use those that are on special. The bundles and the mini machine, which I have right here. This is our, probably dusty, our little mini machine, which is really nice. I just don't have a lot of room on my desk to use it, but we're going to use it in March because it's going to be on sale. So if you don't have a mini machine, now's the time to get one in March, starting next Tuesday. But that's after celebration. So if you want celebration goodies, you have to get them by February 28th. So place 2 orders, once before February 28th and once in March. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get off of here. I'm kind of tired. I really did not sleep well last night at all. I kept waking up, and I actually came up to my craft room sometime after midnight and made a tutorial on earrings or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll be back sometime over the weekend. I'm not sure which day, with paper pumpkin alternatives for the safari adventure. And then on Monday on this channel for color combo. Okay? Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you soon, I hope. And thank you for joining me. Bye.